and welcome to our first installment of MC in Focus, a weekly newscast produced by the students in advanced broadcast journalism at Montgomery College. I'm Lillian Mass.
And I'm Lee Utterback.
State legislators are already responding to President Obama's new health care plan. Obama said that state leaders could set up their own health care system. Colorado lawmakers plan to set up this year. Many Republicans leaders are trying to create the interstate healthcare system. This will allow Republicans and states to share healthcare resources. The U.S. Treasury announced Monday the freeze of $30 billion in Libyan assets. This is a response to the violent protests that have been going on in Libya for the past 2 weeks. According to the U.S. Treasury, $30 billion is the largest amount ever frozen by a U.S. sanction order. This covers the assets for Gaddafi's and family members, government figures. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton said that the U.S. is also considering a no-fly zone in Libya to prevent Gaddafi's regime from bombing their citizens. Mrs. Clinton also said it is time for Gaddafi to go out without any more violence. The ongoing revolt is affecting gas prices throughout the nation.
The political and civil unrest in Libya may have an impact on your wallet. Anxiety over possible production shortfalls has gas prices soaring around the country. And as gas prices, so do shipping costs, which could cause a spike in the prices of many goods and services, especially food. In some parts of the country, people are paying close to $4 at the pump. Libya holds 40 billion barrels in reserve, but trouble following the outrage at Muammar Gaddafi has some experts worried. Others have used the situation to criticize America's dependence on foreign oil. Either way, you may want to fill up your tank sooner rather than later. Not everyone is panicking, though. We found this on Facebook. An effort is underway to help Montgomery County residents save gas and alleviate traffic. County Executive Ike Leggett recognized the need to move forward with the countywide rapid system that Council member Mark Ehrlich proposed 4 years ago. The proposal consists of a 120-mile system that would take people from where they live to where they work, study, and play by combining the benefits of light rail and bus technology. The buses would get their own lanes in the median strips of roads like Route 355 and Connecticut Avenue, and would be able to move faster. County Executive Ike Leggett created a task force to get transit projects working and line up funding before he leaves his office in 2014.
A portion of the ICC opened on February 16. Field correspondent Dustin Gates took a drive, and he will tell us what to expect from the long-awaited road system.
A 5.6-mile fraction of the Inter-County Connector, also known as Maryland Highway 200, is now open. The eventual 16-mile ICC is a 6-lane toll highway that connects Interstate 270 in eastern Montgomery County to Interstate 95 in Prince George's County. The new ICC is designed to make traveling easier and faster for those commuters that travel between Laurel and Gaithersburg. The opening for Stage 1 now allows drivers to travel between Interstate 370 and Georgia Avenue. In addition to the new state-of-the-art emergency access roads, the ICC is the first all-electronic toll system which eliminates the need for toll booths and has been said to make traveling easier and faster for drivers to get where they need to go. All drivers are required to have an Easy Pass. To order an Easy Pass, you'll need to visit their website, www.easypassonthego.com. Reporting for MC in Focus, this is Dustin Gates.
After the break, he will talk to Professor Koch about his blog, and he has a good blog about food, and we're going to take a look at the sports.
And we'll also tell you what kind of weather we can expect for the weekend ahead.
Geek chic. Look smart. Look stylish. Made from 100% recycled computer parts. Good for the environment. Good for you. Geek chic accessories can be found at the trendy Miss Pixies, on 14th Street in DC or by emailing geekchic1014@gmail.com. It's the smart choice.
Heart disease is the leading cause of death in the United States. Fortunately, there are many things you can do to reduce your chances of getting heart disease. You should know your blood pressure and cholesterol level. Exercise frequently and maintain a healthy weight. Don't smoke. Get tested for diabetes. And eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. By doing this, you will be adding days to your life. This is an announcement from the National Institute of Health and this station.
Go.
Sarah Kunst recently talked to Professor Chris Koch about his food blog called Food for Hard Times. The blog focuses on ways to eat healthier while making your food dollars stretch farther. Let's take a look.
This blog is about simple, good cooking for hard times when people don't have a lot of money. And so I decided to do a blog with a deadline of a new posting each week, which would force me to come up with, I'm going to do it for 1 year, which will force me to come up with 52 recipes. Basically, I'm trying to do very simple stuff. I'm urging that if you go back to basic, simple food, you can avoid and avoid using prepared food. You can save yourself a lot of money and eat a lot better. So I guess my first blog was about how to cut up a whole chicken and you can get 5 or 6 meals out of it. And that means you can afford to buy an organic, high-quality chicken. And if you cut it up yourself and use it in soup stock and use it in different ways, you can really eat cheaper than at McDonald's and have good, high-quality organic food. A lot of people are hurting. A lot of people don't have the money they used to have to spend on food. And the tendency is to look, I can go to McDonald's and get a Big Mac for $5, and that's cheaper than I can actually eat at home. The problem is that you're not really getting real food. A lot of them are family recipes, or they're adaptations of family recipes. I've cooked most of my lifetime, and I found that as time has gone on, I cook more and more simply. So at a time when I used to prepare vegetables with elaborate cream sauces, I can't even imagine doing that now, you know. So I think we eat much more healthily, but I found ways of preparing vegetables that are simple and healthy and don't actually require as much work as those fancy sauces, and I think in the end taste better and I think are better for you. The first cookbook I was going to do was going to be called Comfort Food for College Students. And it was going to be a book about how college students could eat really simply and easily and good, high quality, wherever possible, organic food for a little bit of money. But I never got that cookbook done, but that philosophy really imbues the blog I'm doing now. I haven't really pushed it to go very public yet. It's mainly still around the family, except I have picked up a couple of subscribers in Brisbane, Australia, which I find kind of interesting. And I also have somebody in Chile. So the internet is a strange and marvelous place. I don't really have a favorite personal recipe, but I do have, I think my second or third blog contained what I think is one of the great recipes actually of all time, and that is extremely cheap, and that's a white bean ragu, which is basically dried white beans and vegetables cooked together with some kind of a broth. It could be a vegetable broth for vegetarians, or a chicken broth, or a beef broth. And it has greens in it and vegetables and beans. So it's got protein, no fat, greens. It is delicious to eat. And you can make up a batch on a weekend in a couple of hours and put it in little freezing containers and take it to lunch for the whole week. And it really is you're talking, 65, 75 cents probably a serving. And it's definitely more nutrition than any fast food meal you'll get. So that's kind of a good one, I think. Well, I've done 7, and I have probably maybe 10 more thought out, but they still have to be written. A lot more than I thought I would. I don't know. I haven't quantified it in terms of time. It's kind of what I'm trying to do is integrate it into the cooking, so it doesn't become objectionable. So like my light is set up now in the kitchen. I just keep it in there all the time, and I'll be in the middle of making something. I'll say, "Oh, I need this picture. I will someday," and I'll bring the light over, put the light up, turn it on, click, take the picture, and then continue cooking. All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Go. This weekend's weather is going to be deceptive. Today we'll see nice and calm weather patterns with sunny and beautiful skies. The high for the day will be 49 degrees and the low will be 37. By Saturday, however, the clear skies will change to stormy ones with a few rain clouds and lower temperatures. The day will have a high of 56 degrees and a low of 49. And you're going to need to bring your umbrella on Sunday because it will be even stormier with rain and thunderstorms with a high of 52 degrees and a low of 35.
That's me. Monday was a busy day for the Washington Capitals. Let's go to Tom Daly for that and the latest in all their sports news. Hi, Tom.
Hey guys, how you doing? Good to see you. The NHL trade deadline was Monday, and the Washington Capitals made 2 trades. First trade of the Monday deadline was with the Florida Panthers when the Caps sent prospect Jake Hosworth and a 2011 third-round draft pick to Florida for D-man Dennis Weidman. The second trade of the day came when the Caps dealt fourth-line center David Steckel and a second-round draft pick in 2012 to the New Jersey Devils for Jason Arnott. Weidman has 9 goals and 24 assists so far this season, and Jason Arnott is a 17-year veteran with 13 goals and 12 assists this season. The Caps also picked up veteran winger Marco Sturm off of waivers. A week after trading for him, the Washington Wizards have agreed to a buyout of Mike Bibby's contract. On Monday, Bibby gave back his $6.2 million salary to be released from the Wizards organization, where he was sent as a part of a package deal for Kirk Heinrich and Hilton Armstrong. Now, since he has officially been bought out, Bibby is expected to take his talents to South Beach and sign with the Miami Heat. The Washington Redskins are starting to clean house. The Skins have cut ties with star running back Clinton Portis. Portis is the second leading rusher in franchise history with just under 7,000 yards and has not played a full season with the Redskins since 2008. Owner Dan Snyder released a statement on Monday saying Portis will always be a Redskin and go down as one of the franchise's all-time greats. The Redskins have also released offensive lineman Derek Dockery and defensive end Andre Carter. With sports, I'm Tom Daly. Guys, back to you.
So do you think there will be a strike in the NFL because of that?
Well, I know that they extended the deadline till 6 o'clock today, but as of right now, it does not look good. I expect that there will be no football this next season, but it's a good thing that we have hockey, soccer for you.
Of course.
I don't know what you're into, Lee, but you'll have something to watch, and you know, hopefully everything will go well. So, you know, but in other news, the Caps won last night. But back to you.
Well,
guys.
we hope everything gets better, right? For
Yeah.
now.
Right. Yeah, thanks, Tom. And thanks for tuning in to the first installment of MC in Focus for the spring 2011 semester. We did it. I'm Lee Utterback.
And I'm Lillian Mess. See you next time.